These smooches were felt across time and space. Welcome to WatchMojo UK, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 Doctor Who kiss scenes. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we'll be going over the best kiss scenes from the TV series Doctor Who. Because some of these moments deal with important plot points, there may be spoilers ahead. Number 10, the 12th Doctor and Missy.
Hello. I hope you're well. How may I assist you with your death?
The 12th Doctor is definitely one of the least affectionate incarnations of the Time Lord, but even he has had his intimate moments, though he rarely initiates them. One of the more amusing moments comes when he and Clara are investigating 3W, an institute that apparently communicates with the dead. The pair are greeted by Missy, who claims to be an android hostess, but who is actually a female version of the Doctor's old enemy, the Master. As part of her greeting, Missy proceeds to snog the Doctor quite aggressively. Although the Doctor is horrified enough by the experience, he'd probably be even more so if he'd known who Missy was at that point. Number 9, the 10th Doctor and Madame de Pompadour. The Doctor is properly confused when he finds a spaceship with portals to various points in the life of a young girl named Rinette.
It is customary, I think, to have an imaginary friend only during one's childhood.
After first saving her from clockwork robots as a child, he returns from the ship again to find that Rinette has become a young woman. Now taken with her former imaginary friend, she promptly snogs him before she runs off to an appointment. The fact that actors David Tennant and Sophia Myles were dating at the time lends the kiss itself some authentic passion, and the Doctor's realization of who he's just snogged is wonderfully comedic.
Rinette Poisson? No, way! Rinette Poisson! Later, Madame Etoile!
Number 8, Vastra and Jenny Flint.
Jenny! Hold your breath! They're stupid! Everybody hold their breath!
This is one of the more interesting couples in the Whoniverse. Not only are Vastra and Jenny a lesbian couple, but one is a street rat turned maid, and the other is a self-described lizard woman from the dawn of time. Despite being married and flirting with one another frequently, the two of them only lock lips once on screen.
Share with me.
While battling against clockwork cyborgs who target those around them who breathe, Vastra kisses Jenny and transfers air to her wife, since she has greater lung capacity. While most of the Doctor's kisses are interspecies ones, it is nice to see a more blatant example.
Sorry.
Number 7, Amy Pond and Rory Williams' reunion kiss. Let's turn from one couple kiss to another. Given that they're eventually married, Amy Pond and Rory Williams have plenty of kisses during their tenure on the show, but we'd argue that their best occurs in this episode.
Scans indicate intruder unarmed.
Do you think?
After Rory dies and comes back as a plastic duplicate, long story, he's forced to kill Amy. However, thanks to some timey-wimey events, he's able to save her, provided she stays inside a box called the Pandorica for millennia.
Amy!
Rory.
While the Doctor skips ahead, Rory waits the long way to guard Amy. When they finally reunite, their kiss is rather enthusiastic. The girl and boy who waited deserve their time together, even if the Doctor is rather insistent about the universe ending around them.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. It just happened.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, shut up, because we've got to go. Come
I
on.
waited.
Number 6, the 10th Doctor and Donna Noble.
I've been poisoned.
The 10th Doctor may be quite the ladies' man, but he and Donna Noble are merely close friends rather than romantically interested in each other. While embroiled in a murder mystery with Agatha Christie, the Doctor is poisoned with cyanide. Although deadly to humans, Time Lords have more resistance, and he frantically makes for the kitchen to concoct a cure.
So what do you want, a Harvey Wallbang?
Harvey Wallbanger!
Well, I don't know!
How is Harvey Wallbanger one word?
What do you need, Doctor?
His desperate and exasperated attempts to get Agatha and Donna to understand what he needs are absolutely hilarious, with Donna's guesses being especially funny. The scene caps off with Donna kissing the Doctor when he requests a shock to the system.
Big shock. Coming up.
Number 5, the 11th Doctor and Amy Pond.
Why did I leave my engagement ring off when I ran away with a strange man on the night before my wedding?
Following a harrowing and confusing adventure with the Weeping Angels, and someone who may appear later, the 11th Doctor and Amy return to her house the night they left, where she shows that she, like him, is running from something, in her case, her wedding the next day. After first hinting that she's interested in the Doctor, due to their having survived shared danger, and the Doctor being amusingly clueless as to what she's getting at, she then makes a move on him.
In one very simple word, even you can understand.
Look, you're getting married in the morning.
The Doctor is understandably a bit put off, since she was a little girl to him not long ago, and while the kiss itself is great, the scene did draw some controversy from the fanbase.
Oh, you are sweet, Doctor, but I really wasn't suggesting anything quite so long-term.
Number 4, the 10th Doctor and Queen Elizabeth I / a Zygon.
You get up to the privacy of your own regeneration is your business.
One of them is a Zygon.
I'm not judging you.
The last day of the Time War leads to all manner of timey-wimey hijinks that allow several of the Doctor's incarnations to encounter one another. When the 11th Doctor jumps through a portal, he finds himself in the middle of the 10th Doctor's rather confusing snafu with Queen Elizabeth I and his Zygon duplicate.
I am not done with you yet.
After having a hilarious bit of repartee involving the size of their screwdrivers, both literally and figuratively, the two Doctors turn to the problem at hand, with the 10th Doctor advising the Elizabeths to run in opposite directions, which they do, but not before they both kiss him. We're trying not to judge too harshly.
We shall be together again.
Number 3, the Meta-Crisis 10th Doctor and Rose Tyler.
I spent all that time trying to find you. I'm not going back now.
But you've got to.
The two-part finale of Series 4 of Doctor Who gets absolutely mad, with returning companions galore, the Daleks' most ambitious plan yet, and a part-human version of the 10th Doctor. One of the best bits was being able to see the Doctor and Rose Tyler finally reunite after being separated across universes.
Go on, say it.
I said Rose Tyler.
Yeah, and how was that sentence going to end?
Does it need saying?
While they do separate again, this time the version of the 10th Doctor created in a meta-crisis stays with her, after he presumably tells her he loves her, and they kiss. Despite breaking the original Doctor's hearts, it was still nice for the fans to finally see Rose get her Doctor, even if it wasn't our Doctor. Number 2, the 11th Doctor and River Song's Data Ghost. Given that she's the Doctor's wife, River Song engages in plenty of lip locks with everyone's favourite Time Lord, from their first kiss, both of them, to their wedding kiss.
I'll make it a good one.
You better.
However, our pick goes to the one that occurs after she's already dead. A data ghost of River follows and assists Clara and the Doctor on an adventure to Trenzalore. When River grows frustrated with the Doctor and tries to slap him, despite him apparently not being able to see or touch her, he catches her hand.
Save her, yes, but for God's sake, be sensible!
How are you even doing that?
What follows is a sweet, sad, romantic, and even funny kiss, since no one else can see her. River's final goodbye, to the 11th Doctor at least, still gets us choked up.
Since nobody else in this room could see you, God knows how that looked.
Before we get to our number 1 pick, here's some honourable mentions.
There's an old tradition.
I was much better off as a coward.
I didn't listen.
You do that a lot.
That's why you like me.
Who said I like you?
Number 1, the Ninth Doctor and Rose Tyler. Faced with a hopeless battle against a fleet of Dalek ships, the Ninth Doctor tries to send Rose home.
What have you done?
I looked into the TARDIS, and the TARDIS looked into me.
However, she manages to find a way back to him by looking into the time vortex inside the TARDIS, which briefly makes her into a godlike being, which not only allows her to return, but it also lets her single-handedly destroy the Daleks.
Everything must come to dust.
Yet, all that power is killing her, so in order to save her life, the Doctor transfers it to himself in the form of a kiss. In a word, this scene was fantastic. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo UK and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.